Hey, this is Ryan from G&B Fitness. Today I'm going to show you a quick stretch that's going to help you loosen up your calves. Now this is important if you're working on the squat. Let's go ahead and take a look. So Matt is going to perform a squat for me. He's going to face this way, just a single body squat. And he's already got a pretty good squat, not a problem at all. But what can hamper this is the Achilles moving on up through the calf. And so what we're going to do is just use a simple stretch to help on opening it up so he can get into the squat just a bit better. So I'm going to have him move back just a little bit. You're going to go down, all fours on the ground, so hands on the ground, legs on the ground. And this is just a simple stretch. Now if you do yoga, then you'll see this before. It's a downward facing dog stretch. But I'm going to change it up just a little bit so we can have the focus on the calf. So he's going to bring his butt up into the air, okay? And he's going to sit back. Now, if you notice, he's already got a pretty good stretch here. You notice that the legs almost locked out, and that's great. But what I'm going to have him do is he's going to bring one heel up off of the ground and bend the leg slightly, okay? What this is going to do is going to put pressure on the other leg so that he can stretch even further. Now, he just did it without even me saying anything, and that is, I know it's tough to see this angle. We're going to show the opposite leg here in a second, but he's taking the back of his leg out this way. Are you feeling that in the calf and the Achilles can, okay? Or Achilles tendon there, pardon me, speaking Japanese. So next I'm going to have him switch. So he's going to put the left heel down, this time bend the right leg, push the left leg back, and he's pushing into the ground here. Don't worry too much about having your butt very high. The purpose here is to really focus on stretching out the heel all the way up through the calf. Now if you're not feeling it so much, what you want to do is work and find that place where it's going to be a good stretch. This is going to be different for every single person. So you have to find what's going to work for you and get you to be able to stretch your calf all the way down to the heel. Now once he's done that, he's going to go ahead and bring his feet together. Okay? And this time, push back a bit more. His legs are shaking, so he's kind of hitting that point where it's really probably feeling it in the hamstrings a bit. So I'm going to have him bend his knees slightly. Now push back so that you feel it in the back of the legs there. You're feeling it on the heels. There you go. Now push back just slightly so that you're feeling it on the back of the legs. You don't want to push to the point where you're shaking like Matt's doing, okay? All right, go ahead and relax. And once you get into the squat for me one more time, see if it has improved. Yeah, face this way for me. That's fine. Okay. Now let's be able to sit down just a bit more. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, you know, Matt already had a pretty good squat to begin with, so not much of an issue with his heels. But there are a lot of people out there who have trouble getting into the squat because they have the tight ankles. The Achilles is tight, and it works all the way up to the calf. So using that simple stretch, the modified downward facing dog, really focusing on finding where you need to stretch and only going to the point where you're not shaking so much. And then gradually breathing into it is really going to help you in stretching that area. All right, thanks for watching.